Welcome to the deep dive. Our mission today is pretty ambitious. We've taken this massive, just wildly diverse stack of source material.
Huge stack.
Yeah, everything from the subtle psychology of facial aging to the hidden rules of attraction and even the mechanics of online chaos. And we are going to try to pull out the essential operating manual for modern life.
That's it, exactly. And for you listening, the goal here is to really cut through the noise. We're not interested in, surface level self-help advice or what people say they want.
Right.
We want to get into the documented psychological, the physical realities that actually drive outcomes. We're looking for the mechanisms behind attraction, transformation, conflict.
And it often contrasts so sharply with what society tells us.
Absolutely. The documented truths versus the social norms.
Okay, let's just jump right in, starting where so many people struggle. Attraction, so much of what we think of as flirting is just, surface level stuff.
It is.
But our sources suggest that true sexual tension is psychological. It's built on these subtle actions that communicate competence, intention, and often by intentionally breaking a social script.
And what's fascinating is how primal that wiring still is, especially when you look at how women evaluate a man. Attraction, really, at its core, it's built on a feeling of competent safety.
Competent safety?
Yeah, and that safety isn't communicated through, expensive gifts or big gestures. It's through these incredibly subtle, intentional physical and verbal cues that show the man has this unwavering presence and control.
Over himself and his environment.
Exactly.
Let's use the perfect example for this. The hug. I mean, we've all given and received a million forgettable hugs.
Pat on the back.
Their quick squeeze, the pat. Those are just signals for, platonic validation, social lubricant. But the hug that creates an echo, the one that makes you replay it later, that operates completely differently.
It communicates calm, non-needy, masculine control. And critically, it uses physical techniques that just bypass your logical brain. Well, most men, maybe from nervousness or just social conditioning, they tend to stay high on the shoulders. It's very formal, very low risk.
But the research suggests that's the opposite of what you want to do if you're trying to build tension.
Yes. The man who wants to create that echo, he places his hand gently on the lower back.
Okay, why there specifically?
That placement is crucial. It's a vulnerable, unguarded spot near the hips. It's a little possessive, and it taps into this ancient wiring that signals leadership and this subtle, unspoken feeling of, you're safe with me, you're mine.
And the timing has to be deliberate.
Oh, you hold the hug just one beat longer than the then you release calmly, not abruptly. That tiny delay, it feels like unspoken desire.
Okay, and there's another detail that kept showing up in the sources.
On neck.
Yeah. Let your face or your breath just brush against the side of her neck as you separate.